Are you thinking about teaching English to Chinese students? This video is for you. It's always a fun thing when you're a teacher and you get to learn from the students you're teaching. You're supposed to be doing the teaching, but your students are doing it and they don't even know it. I've been teaching English to Chinese students since 2010. In this video, I'm going to talk about things my Chinese students have taught me. Plus, I'm going to share a little about my life as an English teacher at a preschool in Beijing. Let's get started, shall we? One thing I've learned from my Chinese students is diligence. Chinese people are known to being hard workers. In my opinion, Chinese students are more diligent than Filipino students. They have good study habits. Typically, they would study long hours and spend a lot of time reading and memorizing information. And despite having too much homework, they still have time to learn extra academic activities. Also, they're almost never late and almost never skip classes. Teaching a student who has no experience of English is a huge challenge, even more so when you teach them without using a single word of a language they understand. Basic questions such as, "How are you?" or "What is your name?" are not understood. They might be unresponsive to anything that you do. Whatever it is that you say, you can expect no reaction at all. They will just stare at you or smile or say, 我不知道, which means I don't know in English. As a teacher, you have to be very patient. In ESL Absolute Beginner lessons, you cannot expect your students to get it immediately. Go slow. Repeat. Try to create a friendly atmosphere. Make sure to let them know that they shouldn't feel pressured to be perfect on the first try. Some of my students are kids, and almost all of them would usually show me something. It could be their toys, their new pens or pencils, their new clothes, anything special to them, just exactly what Filipino kids would have done. I just find it adorable and precious. This makes me think that children are the same no matter what the country or language is. It means accepting the fact that your learning and development is up to you. You just need to be proactive about it. The bottom line is that your development ultimately comes down to what you do with your abilities and opportunities. Learning a second language can be fun. While I teach my students English, they would also teach me some Chinese phrases every now and then. And those phrases have been very useful when I came to Beijing to be an English teacher at an international preschool. The language barrier is real. It was very difficult to settle comfortably even with the little Chinese I've learned. Learning a second language, especially as difficult as Chinese, is no easy feat. I wanted to get as much immersion as possible in Chinese, so I practiced words and phrases by trying to have real conversations. Well, as with any language, the best and only way to learn is with the help of regular practice and study. Even with all the language barrier, it really wasn't that hard for me to connect with my students and my colleagues. The teachers at my school, even the parents, were so welcoming and really nice. My colleagues were really patient enough to wait for me to finish my sentences or piece together my broken sentences. Working in China has given me the opportunity to experience a countless number of new types of foods. China has an array of authentic cuisine that tastes different from the ones I've tried in the Philippines. Food is considerably cheaper, so splurging on food is never a problem. By the way, the school provides free lunches. The school has a resident cook who cooks really delicious meals. Jianbing is a traditional Chinese street food similar to crepes. It is hailed as one of China's most popular street breakfasts. The main ingredients are a batter of wheat and grain flour, eggs and sauces, cooked quickly by spreading the batter on a large frying pan or a specialized flat hot plate. It can be topped with different fillings and sauces such as thin and crispy fried cracker, ham, chopped or diced mustard pickles, scallions and coriander, chili sauce or hoisin sauce, depending on personal preference. It is often folded several times before serving. Another personal favorite is tanghulu, or also known as bing tanghulu. So it's basically candied fruit. My favorite is strawberry tanghulu. This dish is called swan sayu. It features a hot and sour broth with super tender fish slices. It tastes a little spicy and tangy. It's a great dish that you will find really comforting and satisfying on a chilly day. Malatang is a popular street food in China that is very similar to hot pot. Mala means spicy, whereas tang literally translates to soup. Basically, it's a build-your-own soup using a bunch of different ingredients cooked in a flavorful broth. So, I came across this wonderful bakery at a mall near my apartment. It's called Hollyland. There is also one just across from our school. The atmosphere is inviting and the staff is very friendly. But the best part? They offer samples of all their delicacies for you to try. The pastries are delicious, especially their cheesecakes with all kinds of flavors. The visual designs of the cakes are just intricate. I highly recommend this bakery when you come across them.
We had so much fun here today at Early Bird with all of our little friends. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you with your learning goals. Stay tuned for more videos. Please let me know what you think of this video and leave a comment what English topic I should discuss next. Hit subscribe, like and share so that it gets recommended to more people. Get motivated, stay motivated.